Like what you've seen, you too can experience the adrenaline rush of the IFL Football League. Sure to contact your local team for tickets, or you can go to Go IFL. Again, goifl.com to click on the team section to find the team closest to you. And Gary, 25 of them in total, so over the course of the country, wherever you may be, there's a whole lot of football to be played, a whole lot of football to be watched, and what an atmosphere we've seen.
It's good football. It's fun. It's great for the families. You can be a hero as a mom or a dad to bring your kids and have this fun. And Mr. Wooten's ready to go out there and play. We just saw the Village people on field, though, by the way. So, you'll have those kinds of atmospheres all over the place.
It was hard. I had to hold you back, Gary. You were trying to get down there.
No. I wasn't doing the YMCA
I saw the face paint come out.
No, I was letting the big guys out there do that. They were doing fine.
Here's one of them on 3rd and 3. They'll give to Fudge. Fudge ahead. He'll churn forward for the first down. Souter on the stop, but not before Fudge picks up a big 5 yards. Wichita has done it a little more difficultly than Omaha, Gary, but moving the football once more.
Yeah, a few penalties there in this ball game, but really both teams offensively doing what they need to. The defense still yet to make plays. Sankey, look at his number, 7 of 7, and a couple of touchdowns. He's been on fire. Wooten really been just as sharp. He did get the one sack there the last series when he was taken down, but nonetheless, both these teams are clicking offensively.
Wooten out of the gun. He'll look right side. He'll take off, and again, no, he'll chuck one up and out of play for a second souvenir.
I'm surprised that one's not a penalty. Throwing the ball in the stands in this league, not over a receiver, is a penalty, but none thrown.
It was Peterson who came from his right defensive end position to put more pressure on Wooten, who's really been scrambling around in the first 15-plus minutes.
Well, we talked about Wooten and how big he is and how hard he is to get to the ground. He was just doing a 360 there because he just had his foot. He couldn't get him down to the ground. So good job there in the secondary, though, by Omaha, not able to get their receivers open for someone to throw to.
Fudge will split out here as a fourth wide receiver. Of course, he had a real big catch on that opening possession touchdown for the Wild. Wooten looks over the middle. Touchdown! Clinton Solomon again. His second tonight, and the Wild are back within 2.
That's almost unfair. Big guy like that has the ability and the speed that he does and gets separation. When he makes his cut at the goal line, which is when he got the separation, you'll see on the right side Solomon coming across. And I tell you, Wooten's just waiting for him to come across and get that football out in front of him. Big target, easy to throw to.
We talked to the head coach, Ken Matosh, last week. I don't think either of us know for the world why he's not getting more looks at the real high outdoor levels. He was 4th in the league in touchdowns last year, 4th in receiving yards. He's about as good as it gets. Kick from Pullman up, kick from Pullman is good. What a response from Wichita.
And sometimes people think, why don't you go for 2 there to tie the game up? Well, you don't really chase points in the indoor game because you can score and score so quickly, and that's the thinking there offensively. Don't go for the 2-point play, but just a good job of throwing and catching, getting the protection you need to allow the receiver down the field to get open, and Solomon does a nice job.
And how about the job by the Wild, Gary? Real early, everything rolling against them on the road. This atmosphere has to play a role in that. Omaha with the drive early, Wichita staggering through their offensive possession, but they've held their ground, they've dug in, and now at the 13-18 mark, they're right in this football game on the road.
I look at Ken Matosh and how he's managing his players. Remember, he wouldn't let his team come out on the field. He was wanting to get some talking to the officials, and he got it. Well, he took that time and he settled them down, and Coach Matosh, he really made a point there, and he's confident now that his players are going to play well, and they played well. It's just the calls have not at the right times have kind of gone against them. But it seems kind of even pace here. This game is continuing to move along now. We're already into the second quarter. Look for it to go very, very quickly down to the 90-second mark when we'll go into normal timing clock rules.
Funny how a touchdown can change the mannerisms of your head coach. He wasn't smiling or patting any officials on the back about 20 minutes ago. So that was the case there after the Wooten to Solomon touchdown connection. Already 7 touchdowns this year for Clinton Solomon. Pullman, both kickers getting a workout here early. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns. The only difference is Pullman's missed extra point. He'll kick one high here to Courtney Grigsby. Grigsby at the goal line. 10, and cut down to the 11-yard line. More good special teams work from Wichita. It was Byron Jarvin out of Kansas State, backup cornerback for the Wild, who made the stop. Grixby returned to the opening kickoff 2 weeks ago. Of course, Omaha had a bye week last week. He returned it for a touchdown. Sioux City didn't kick to him again. They kicked the ball intentionally out of bounds every kick thereafter, and the Wild are going right after him, and so far, so good.
Well, that's if you've got the athletes on the kick coverage team, go ahead and do it. Find yourself a way to get some field position.
Here's Sankey, right side. Simpson, pitch and catch again, this time near the 15-yard line. Before Kelly makes the stop along with Ockpin, who then parlays that stop into a few extra words with O.J. Simpson.
Now, Simpson, I've been looking at him, and every time he catches a football on the outside short, he does a back step, a drop step to try to get some separation from the defender coming towards him. And then he's trying to accelerate one way or the other to get that explosive play that can create a little separation so that he can run. Watch him a little bit more tonight to see if one of those develops.
Sankey flips one up. McCardle deep. 10, 5, touchdown. And a late flag on the face mask to boot. A miscommunication defensively, and a pitch and catch from Sankey to McCardle, his second touchdown today. Sankey's third, and it's 20-13 Omaha.
Well, on the near sideline here, right in front of us, little switch right there. Outside receiver comes inside. The inside takes the outside, who is McCardle. He gets in the end zone. A little bit of an extra face mask grab there by the defense, but a good throw, good timing play by Omaha, and a big play, a one-hitter quitter, one of those.
McCardle had 3 touchdown receptions in Omaha's loss to Sioux Falls to open the regular season. Hurt his knee, didn't play 2 weeks ago, but he looks healthy here. And again, another one of those bank penalties you mentioned on the back end of that with the face mask. McCardle, a guy that has played with Sankey a whole lot. Both played in Rock River in 2006 and 2007. A lot of indoor enthusiasts will call a couple of those teams the best indoor teams in the history of the sport. And those guys played together last year at River City, really making their presence felt here in Omaha. Here's Matich for the extra point. Right through, he's 3 for 3. Omaha by 8 at the 12-10 mark of the second quarter. So McCardle with his second touchdown. Omaha with their third at the 12-10 mark. 8-point lead for the Beef. Back in a moment. You're watching indoor football right here on One Sport.